Hi, DeShaunté. Thank you so much for joining me. I know we met a few weeks ago, and I said I gotta get you on to my channel only because,
Yeah.
as an employment lawyer, I have multiple business owners that absolutely drive me batty when they tell me they don't have HR or don't know who to get their HR from. And I told you, hey, I need you to get you on here just because it is so important. It is one of the key aspects of well, I can already tell when I initiate a lawsuit against a company or a business owner if they're going to be able to either minimize their damages or they're going to pay a lot in damages. And so, sorry, I'm jumping ahead. So, look, before we get into this, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, no problem. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for having me and wanting to interview me. Yes, we had a great time on our one-to-one. So just a little bit about myself. I love HR, which is, I know a lot of people are like, really? But I really like eat, live, sleep, breathe this. I actually have my degree in business human resource management. So I went to school for HR. I've been doing HR for about 15 years. Um, and yeah, I worked for a lot of different companies. So I worked for big box companies, Fortune 500 companies, all the way down to nonprofit, corporate America, manufacturing, plastic piping, all different industries in HR. So I have a lot of HR background and knowledge. This is all that I've ever done, HR and management. It's a funny story. When I was a little girl, I saw my mom and my dad. I'm an only child. So I saw my mom and my dad always helping people, right? And my dad used to work for group homes for boys. So I would go to work with him sometimes and see his interaction with people and how he helped people and how he loved on people. And on the flip side, I saw the same thing with my mom. She did after school care for like young women. And I just saw how much they cared and loved on them. And I said, I want to do that. Like, I want to help people. So when I was little, of course, I was about like 5 or 6. So I didn't know anything about business. And I said, I'm going to grow up. I'm going to get a really good job. I'm going to make a lot of money and I'm going to buy an apartment complex and I'm going to put people in them because I want to help them. So I've always had that mentality and love for people and wanting to help. Fast forward, when I was like in first grade, I wanted to be a lawyer because I wanted to fight for everyone. And I realized all the schooling and all this. I was like, oh, I just want to get out there. So again, discovering human resource management when I went to college, I said, holy smokes, that's me wrapped in a degree. So did that again, 15 years, worked for a lot of different companies and actually incorporated Freeman Human Resource Management in 2018. So we just celebrated our 5 years.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm so super excited about that, but that's about me. I'm a mom, I'm a wife. I love people. I'm heavily involved in church. So things like that's who I am. I just love to help and help people.
I love that. And I think you answered my second follow-up question, but while you're here, obviously you made it very clear. I love that. I love your answers. Actually, one of the best answers I've heard in a while.